Okay, so I finished training the short version. The improvement is not that much. This is 45 minutes. The thing is that it takes a little bit of time for the system to start, and then after that, it takes less time. So it's not like by having 100 rows you're gonna have like 2 minutes. It doesn't work like that. So there is a warming period that have to occur. Now this is the short version. The training was completed. So as you can see, the prediction is not that good, and I will show you what it means. This 50% accuracy. It's about 50% accuracy. I will show you how it works. Now let's try to make a prediction. So you can make a prediction in two different ways. You can do it in a batch format or in an online format. If you do the online format, you have to deploy your model, and it takes time for the model to be deployed, what it means that the model is going to be on the cloud, in the cloud, and you can just send information and get your answers back. I like the batch prediction though. It works easy. Now this is the thing. So this is the data that I have. Yeah. So if I want to make the prediction, I have to send purchase, I have to send user ID, product ID, gender, and so forth. But remember that user ID and product ID I took out, so they're not part of my data. So it should be purchase, gender, age, occupation. So I have to have this data in my when I'm asking the system to predict something. So this is how it works. So I click predict. Then I select batch, and I have to provide this information. I have to say where the data I want to test is from. So it can be from BigQuery, so this is ready for big data, right, of the bot, or for a cloud storage. I'm going to use this because I just want to test a small set of data, and then the result is going to also go to a bucket. So if you're working with massive amount of data, you get your data from BigQuery, you analyze it, and then you report it back into BigQuery with your predictions. Now, we're not there yet, so we're going to work with a cloud storage. Now, how does it work, this? Okay, so let me show you the buckets I have. So I have the Black Friday file, which is a big file with 500,000 records. I have the short version that I tested with 25,000 records. So I made it shorter just to be used in class. And then I created a test version, which is the one I'm going to use for testing the prediction. And this is how the test version looks like. So this is exactly how the file looks like. So you have the columns and the rows I want to test. In this case, I'm testing 10 different records. So I have to put something into the purchase, I cannot leave it blank because otherwise it will be like a null value. And then I test whether I want to see if that person that is male is between the age of 18 and 25, occupation is one of these listed occupation, live in this city category. You have all this data, will buy or not buy my product. Based that's the model I made. So I'm gonna submit this. So I save this, and then it's important. This is really important. You save this and then you upload it to your bucket. So here is the file that I uploaded this afternoon. Yeah, so I've been testing this. So you upload it here. So now when I go to BigQuery, so when I go to the AutoML tables, I'm gonna select the file from the cloud. Let me remark this again. I'm working with a Yelp project. So this is a project I'm working with. My buckets are part of the same project. I cannot be, getting buckets from one project and the other. It doesn't work that way. You have to stick with the same project. Now I'm going to select browse. I'm going to click the bucket that I need, and this is the test version that I wanted to. So now this is the file that contains the information I want to test. So in other words, let me go back. So this is what I want to test. I want to test whether these people is going to buy or not buy. So I'm going to have an extra column created. Actually, I'm going to have two extra columns created. And this extra column are going to give me the probability for that person to buy and the probability for this person not to buy or purchase. All right. So now the results are going to go back to a bucket. So I'm going to select Black Friday. This is a bucket, it's not a file. The system will put a folder in here with two files, one with the errors and the other one with the test that I want. So now I have it ready. So this is the file I want. This is the bucket where it's going to be, the results are going to be, and I send the batch prediction. Now this is going to take about 2 minutes to work. I have done several ones. You can see some of them, they're exactly the same. Some of them, actually 2 minutes, 12 seconds, 2 minutes, 11 seconds. It's not going to get faster than that, unfortunately. I'm afraid that you get like 1,000 records. It's not going to be like a lot. The system take a little bit for warming up, and then when it's warm up, it will just run faster. So that's why there is nothing like an immediate result. There are ways to do that, but it's not here. So for deploying a model, so now I have to deploy the model. It takes time. I like to use this online prediction system because I have to act like if I were a computer. So I have to send the data like this. Yeah. So these are the values. I have to use this format. So these are the values. So let me go 0. Then you put a 0 right here. Then M, let me go back, then you put an M right here. That's how you keep filling the information. That's how you test it. So, and then you have to have your model deployed for this. You click prediction and then you get your answer. I don't know. It's good if you have an application, if you have a website, if you have an iPhone app. That's good. You're building something like Kaggle, or not even Kaggle, any sort of application that needs an online prediction that works, and then you're going to be finding that sometimes you need more speed, you need the system to be faster, more reliable. That's how you get into more of the in and out of the platform. That's for the time being, you don't have to get into that yet. So I like to use this batch prediction. So let's see, this has been running for I don't know how much time. Let me go back. Let me go to the bucket. I'm gonna click refresh bucket, and right now I can see. You see this? There is a folder created. Let me make sure that the file now is ready. So I can click in the folder, and now I have the two files. So I need these tables. Then I open this. This is a small file. If we're talking about a big file, it could be different. So these are the results. Yeah. So this is what the magic of machine learning is. So the system is getting every one of these customers. Every one of these customers, and it's telling me the probability for this customer to buy or not to buy. So this is score 1 mean purchase, score 0 mean non-purchase. So customer number 1, 54% chances of buying. Customer number 2, 58% chances of buying. 41% chances of not buying. So according to this customer will buy. This customer will buy. The third customer will buy. The fourth customer will not buy because you have more chances of not buying. This customer number 5 will buy. This will not will buy. And then the last one will not buy. Now, this is with a 54% chances. It's not a big number. So where is these numbers coming from? Why is it not like 90%? That's when it go. Well, let's go back to the system. That's where this comes into play. You see the accuracy that I have. So it's not 90%. It's not 95%. If it were 95%, I could see numbers like better numbers in my prediction, but I don't. And that's one of the reasons. That's how you see where a system is working well or not. So it works in the sense that it gives me a chance like, okay, this is 55% chance of not buying, but this is like me guessing, because 55% is not that much, or 50% is not a lot. And but then so this is how it works. So I will explain a little bit more about this. I think it worked really nicely. To be honest, I like the batch prediction. I encourage you to use the batch prediction. You can do it as many times as you want to. Now this is your model. so you can just use it, or you can retrain. You can put more data, retrain it, and improve your model, and just keep using it. And just it's yours to keep, which is really nice. All right, so so this is it for now. So if you have a question, just let me know. All we need to make sure is that we have the proper data set, the trained data set. I'm going to put these files in Blackboard too. So you have all these files in Blackboard. What I mean the Black Friday and the short version and the test. We're going to use the short version in class and the test in class. But if you're working online or you're working in your house, just use the full version and use the test. And there is no reason why you should stick to the short version, because I'm assuming that if you are working from home, you have more time to do this. All right. So I think you like this. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty straightforward. And if you have questions, just let me know. Thank you.